Hello students, I'm Sir Vikas and you're watching Online Vikas. So in this video, we will discuss about the plants. This video is made for the class 6 students. So we are going to upload subsequent parts of this video. This is the part 1 only. In the subsequent part, that means we will upload 2 more videos about this topic. In a single video, we cannot upload the 3 part of the video because it will take a lot of time, so better to make it separate. So without wasting time, let us start the video. Now whenever you look around your surrounding, you may be observing different types of plants. Yes or no? Some are short, some are very tall, some are wide. From some tree you can get wood or timber, better to say timber, to make various kind of furnitures. And some plants you have seen they're climbing on other object or other tree, and some plants you have seen they're just growing along the ground. Okay, this type of different types of plants are seen in our surrounding. So based on the features of those plants, basically the plants are divided into 1 2 3 4 5 parts. Okay, herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers and climbers. So in this video we will discuss about one by one about those different types. So let us start. So firstly we will discuss about the herbs. Okay, you have seen some plants are very thin and they are very soft. Okay, and they have green stem. Even coriander leaves, you have you seen? In the coriander leaves they have very delicate, very thin and soft green stem which we used to eat. Small plants, they are very small plants and they live for a few months only. So these type of plants are called herb. Okay, they do not live for more than a year. They are basically live for just few months, and some herbs are there, they live for more than a month. Now shrubs means they are medium sized plant. Okay, they are not much tall, they are not much short, and they have many thin woody stem and they live for many years. You have seen the rose plants. Rose plants, they have many woody stem, but they are not look like a great tree and they are not look like a small herb. So medium sized plant, so they are categorized in the category shrub. Okay, these are the examples: rose bushes, hardy hibiscus, and this is one more, java full you have heard about it. So java full is also a type of shrub. Now this is what, this is a big tree. Okay, this is an amla tree, and we consider a plant be a tree when it will have a tall and a broad and hard and woody stem. And the reason, the stem of a tree is called a trunk. The stem of a tree is called trunk, and we know that they live for many years. Now creepers, in the introduction part I told you some plants are there which grows along the ground only. This is what in the figure you can see, it's a pumpkin plant. So pumpkin actually grows along the ground. Yes or no? So that type of plants which grow along the ground, we call them creeper. And why do they grow along the ground? Because they have very weak or soft, delicate stem. They do not have strong stem so that they can stand erect. So that's why they grow along the ground. And this is what, this is known as ridge gourd. Ridge gourd means in Assamese it is called jika. So jika plant, they are actually climbers. Why? In the name itself you can understand why they are known as climber, because they can climb. Okay, they do not have a strong stem so that they can stand erect. so that's why they climb on other plants or any other object. So these are the basic feature of climber: take support of other plants or object and climb over them. Now we will discuss about the parts of plant. They have different parts. Okay, flower, branches, fruit, stem, leaf, okay, and a bud, node, and they have roots. Okay, so actually the parts of a plant are categorized in mainly two parts: shoot system and the root system. Shoot system are the parts of the plant that is above the ground. This is ground. Okay, this is ground. So above the ground, all these parts are called shoot system, and below the ground, what is there? There is a root, so we can consider them root system. Okay, so functions of roots are here. What? They anchor the plant firmly in the soil. The tree alone cannot stand erect. It actually takes the help of its roots. That's why they are standing erect. And in the stormy season, they do not fall down because of the roots. Okay, and the second function is they absorb water and the minerals from the soil. If the plant do not have roots, then definitely it will die, because it will not be able to absorb water and minerals from the soil. So these are the primary function of a roots. Okay, primary functions. I'm saying primary function. Why I'm saying primary function, you will get it in the later part of this video. Now roots are divided into two parts, two category. One is taproot and the other one is fibrous root. So what are they? Let us discuss. You can see in this figure, the first figure is called taproot and the second figure is fibrous root. You can easily differentiate between them. In the taproot system, you have seen there is a main root. This is the main root. Yes or no? This is the main root. And it has several small roots. These are just like a branch, branch of roots. Yes or no? So these small roots are called lateral roots. Here you see they are known as lateral roots. And taproots are basically seen in the dicotyledonous plant. Dicots mean what? In the seed, that the seeds which you can split into two. Okay, in gram means what? Bud, chana. The gram seed can be splitted into two parts. If you soak in the water, then in the morning, if you soak it in the night, then in the morning, if you remove its coating, then you can split it into two. So that's a dicotyledonous plant. Okay, so dicotyledonous plant, actually they have taproot system, and this one is fibrous root. In the fibrous root, there is no main thick root. It doesn't have any main thick root. Okay, it has just hair like what is called roots. So basically it is seen in case of grasses. Okay, now in the case of rice, okay, if in the during the summer season, no? During when our fields are completely green, covered by the paddies, that time if you pull out a rice plant, then you will notice this kind of roots. So it is known as fibrous root, fiber type. Okay, fibrous root, and it doesn't have any main thick root. So you can see that it has many thin roots. Okay, and in the case of taproot, we learned that dicots have taproots. In the case of fibrous root, monocots have fibrous root. Rice is a monocot, that's why it has fibrous root. Then after this, root hair. So what is root hair? You try to understand this. Here in this figure you cannot see the root hairs. Okay, in a root, suppose you take this part. Okay, if you watch this part very closely, then you may notice some hair like structures, hairs in our hand, in our legs, we have hairs. So that type of tiny hairs, our hairs are so much long that in the root you can see tiny very fine structure. Fine means what? Very small. So these type of hairs are seen in the roots and they are known as root hairs. These root hairs actually help the plant or help the root to absorb water and minerals from the soil. Is it clear? Now, modification of roots. Modification of roots. Modification means what? Now you say in the tree, the roots. What are the primary function of roots? I discussed. What are the primary function of roots? They will anchor the plant and they will absorb water and minerals from the soil. Besides these functions, they sometimes in some plants they modified themselves to store food. The roots modified themselves. The roots modified themselves to store food. So you have seen this is what? This is what? This is a radish. This is carrot. This is beetroot, and this is sweet potato. They are taproot system only. They are having taproot system. Okay, this is the main root. This that parts what we eat, what we used to eat are the main root, and these are the branch root. These are the branch root. Okay, what we call lateral roots. No, we have learned we call them lateral roots. So the main root, main thick root changes into storing, food storing part. So this is called modification of root. Now, modification of roots, we have learned that they modified themselves to store food, but in some other plant, the roots modified themselves to provide extra support. Okay, so here in this figure you can see this is a banyan tree, great banyan tree. So in the banyan tree, this is the main, this is the I think main plant. Okay, so this is a branch, this is a branch, and these are actually roots. It's roots, and these roots converted into a single plant. Yes or no? Actually they are providing extra support to this plant. So besides absorbing water from the soil, besides anchoring the plant firmly in the soil, these type of roots are providing extra support to the plant. So it is the additional function of its root. So that's why they are known as modification of roots. And this type of modification of roots are found basically in banyan tree. In Kolkata there is a tree, great banyan tree. It has more than 250 years old, I think. So this single tree is widely spread over a wide area, and it is known as forest. There is only one tree, but it's prop root. This type of roots are called prop roots. This prop roots or aerial roots. Aerial means air. Okay, they are floating in the air. Whenever they grows, they first float in the air, and slowly they will touch the ground and they will grow inside. So that's why, since they hang, they hang in the air, that's why they are known as aerial roots. Aerial means air, from the word air it is coming. So prop roots, these type of roots are known as aerial roots or prop roots. Okay, those aerial roots, in the due course of time they changes into a single plant, but no, that is not, they will not change themselves into an individual plant, but they looks like that it's an individual plant. Now coconut, in the coconut also this type of roots are seen, and maize. This is a areca nut. Areca nut means what? In Assamese it is called tamul gos. So in areca nut also this type of roots are seen, and these are prop roots only. And this is what? This is maize. Okay, maize, gumdhan, maize. In the maize also you can see this type of prop roots. Now the shoot system. The shoot system means what? The parts of the plant that grows above the ground, okay, that are above the ground. So flowers, branches, fruit, stem, leaf, bud, node, these are combined to form the shoot system. And in here I will not discuss about the flower or branch or fruit or stem or leaf, but I will discuss about the bud. This bud is what? This bud is actually, it will grow into a branch, okay. And node means what? This point, okay, this joining where a new leaf or a new branch grows, this point is called node. And usually the bud grows at the node only. Now functions of stem, the basic functions of what? It bears branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. So this is the first function, primary function. These are also primary function. It carries water absorbed by the roots to the rest of the plant. It carries water absorbed by the roots to the rest of the plant. Actually the roots, these are roots, okay. These roots will absorb the water and it will give it to the stem, and those stem will carry to the rest of the parts of the plant, and it carries food made by the leaves to all of the other plants. In a tree the foods are produced, manufactured, or you can say manufactured in the leaves, yes or no, with the process of photosynthesis. We will discuss in the next part or in the part 3 of this video. So from that leaf the food will be distributed all along the tree with the help of the stem, okay. So the stem carries food, made by the leaves to all the other parts, okay. How do they transport this water and food? We will discuss in the part 2 of this video. So I hope you have understood it, and thanks for watching. So this is the end of this video, and in the next part we will discuss about the transportation of food and water through the stem, and we will also discuss about the modification of stem, okay. In this video we discussed the modification of root, but in the next part of this video we will discuss about the modification of stem, okay. So stay tuned with me, and please subscribe the channel, and also you may share this video with your friends and family. If you have found this video useful, then please like the video.